guys, welcome back. This is so weird. I'm filming from my new camera. I'll show you. The screen's like over here. So it's like this. So far, so good. I just set it up. This is so bizarre. And I just turned it on and I'm like, let's do a vlog. It's the morning, it's like 7 a.m. I've just done Daisy's lunchbox and put that away. And I have to do some cookies today. So I've just washed the cutters and I've got them drying. I'm doing some little, like a dinosaur baby shower. So I've got these like cute little ones. And that one, I've made like a hatching soon and then a little egg. So that'll be really cute. And yeah, I might go get the little tripod to put this on. This one is so much lighter than my other one and it's got a really nice wide focal length. So this is my old camera. This is a Sony Alpha 5000. They don't even like make this anymore. I basically got this as like a selfie camera because I used to do so much makeup content back in the day. It's a really good selfie camera. So I do really like it for that, but it like flips up like that, whereas this one is to the side. So it's gonna take me a bit of getting used to because obviously you can tell when you're editing back the footage, you're like, oh my God, I'm looking that way too much. But this one, it has a few issues. Obviously, it's not good, it's not great in low light. Like right now it's so dark and I feel like this camera is just really good at making it look brighter than what it is. Sometimes if I hit record, it doesn't actually record, which is very annoying. So I've just like not changed any of the settings on this and we'll just see how it goes. Dean's mum is picking up Daisy to take her out for breakfast in half an hour. So I need to do her hair actually. She wants an Elsa braid again. We're on the Elsa braid train. I haven't even got Enzo dressed, but that's fine. I just need to drop him at daycare. Well, actually, last night I put up a little makeup tutorial, Instagram, TikTok, and a YouTube short. And so I've had a few orders for my brushes, which is really good. So I need to go and pack them today, edit some videos like always, and then yeah, do the cookies. And I've got some godparent cookies to do as well. Busy day. Oh, I need to charge this actually. It's got like no battery. Daisy's got to do a little speech about her favorite book. Actually, I need to practice that with her. She did want to take Hospital Dog, but it's at my mum's, so we're doing this. Do you guys have this book? It's actually so funny. It's actually a good, like it's a nice one to read. Sometimes they're not easy to read, but I like the ones that have little rhymes. And Daisy knows it off by heart, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? I need to do your hair. Did you want to do a practice run with Mummy? Pretend that I'm your teacher?
Yeah.
And then you can tell me all about the book?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do that now.
I need to go drop off my baby.
Oh, where are you dropping her off?
At daycare.
Oh, okay. Bye, baby Anna. Have a good day. It's hard work being a mummy, isn't it?
Yep.
All done with the Elsa braid today. Looks absolutely beautiful, and she's chosen a leopard print bow to match her dress. Beautiful days. Love it. You're so cute. Okay, it's nearly 10 o'clock. I've done the daycare drop off with Enzo because Dean's mum took Daisy. And I've just had a look at this footage and it looks pretty good. But then I got on my computer and I started working. I was going to make some breakfast, just some scrambled eggs. But I'm like, I found an email from last night that, see, this is the funny thing. Creators probably don't often talk about, but there was a collaboration with Prime and I had it all set up, ready to go. I even filmed it, but then because of the kids being sick and everything, I didn't get a chance to edit the video and get it up. So I emailed them the other day saying, is there still time? And she's like, no, sorry. And I'm like, oh, that's a shame. She's like, I'll let you know for next month. And anyway, she emailed me last night saying, if you can get it to us today, we can go ahead with it. I'm like, great. So now I'm just like quickly finishing off, putting the bits and bobs together. I had to do a voiceover. So got my little microphone out. So just made a cup of tea and do the voiceover and then video back and make sure it's okay. It's just a little, it's like a 60-second thing in a vlog. So yeah, I have to do that like ASAP. I was gonna film my makeup tutorial for YouTube today, but I feel like I want to play around with the settings a little bit more on this. I feel like there's a beauty filter or something that's on. Oh, it says that it's off, but like, I mean, what's with my skin? I don't know, it looks like a little bit weird, doesn't it? It actually says that it's off. I'd hate to know what it's like when it's on. But But I love the wide frame in this camera. So far, it's looking really good. The microphone's great. I haven't added an external microphone. I'm very basic and I love how lightweight the camera is. I'm gonna do this in that video. It's the one where I make a cookie at night and I saw the cookie and now I really want a cookie, but no, it's like 10 o'clock in the morning, Crystal, like calm your farm. So we have some technical difficulties. Here's the part in the vlog where the audio goes, and this was actually recorded at a slow speed, like a slow-mo speed. So I'm just doing a voiceover for this portion of the vlog where it didn't work. I just still don't know what it was with my new camera, but anyway, here's my lunch. This was left over from dinner and I got the recipe from Mina on TikTok, and she basically has chicken on the bottom and then you use a what is it called, a mandolin, to slice the potatoes and carrots, and I did zucchini as well. And then I used these zesty lemon and herb mayo and this seasoning and mixed it all up, and some garlic and then cheese on top, and made like a big bake. The kids weren't a fan, unfortunately. I thought it was tasty, probably like not the most tasty, but like I wish the kids ate the chicken, but they wouldn't eat the potatoes and the carrots and stuff. Here's Penny just getting some sunnies. Oh, she's so cute, isn't she? She's such a good doggy. Actually is not coping well now that the cold weather has hit, so she takes the sunnies at every opportunity she can. I can just like feel her warmth just by watching this video. I don't think I've shown this before, but this is my rack of clothes where I put everything that I'm selling on my Instagram. We've got shorts, dresses, shirts, jumpers, bottoms, and then I actually saw some more in this closet in the office room as well. So we've got some bottoms here, and this is actually where I store my cookie and cake stuff. There's not enough room. I definitely need to do a clean out because most of the time I just use something and then never use it again. So anyway, that's where it's all stored. I don't know what settings I was looking at before, but here is the part where I figure out that it did actually have a skin filter on, and then I turn it off and you can actually see the difference. I think I turn it from medium to low to high, and then I turn it off and you can see the difference straight away. It looks completely normal now, thank God. Now let's bake some cookies. I get out my baking tray and my mats, and I use my special food grade sanitizer to make sure everything's all clean, and then I start rolling out my dough. I do use my dough from the freezer, so I have to wait till it's warm enough to roll out but then still cold enough to make sure that the cookies keep their shape. Usually I will cut the shapes out and then put them in the fridge or the freezer, and then put them in the oven just to make sure that they don't expand too much. So here's all the cookies baked, and then there's the mess that I then have to clean up. So I've got my godparent cookies, which are like the cross and some of those other big ones. And yeah, now I'm going to jump into packing my Quartz Beauty orders. I'm really sad that this audio isn't here because I give everyone's name who did an order, the ones that I packed today, a shout out, and I popped in a set of lashes for every order. So I'm just so disappointed because it was like old times with, you know, my Dash Mail business vlogs where I would just shout out everyone. But anyway, it is what it is. So here's me packing a few orders. So these are my Quartz Beauty brushes, love them to death. And then I think I gave everyone an opal lash, opal and smoky lash or something like that. Here's a close-up of the lashes. Oh, they're so beautiful, aren't they? But anyway, here's a quick shout out to everyone that I packed their orders. I've got Jessica, and I've got Claudia, Danielle, Amanda, Neve, Olivia, and Deborah. So they're the ones that I packed today. I hope you guys received your orders and absolutely loved them, whether you watch this or not. But anyway, it was nice to be back in the warehouse packing these orders again for you guys. I do really enjoy packing orders. It's quite fulfilling actually, and you know, therapeutic. So now I need to get the area ready to do the rest of the cookies, do the icing, the fondant. So I make sure everything's all clean, and then I put down my special mats, get the cutters out, get the cookies close enough for me to reach. Some days I like standing up, some days I like sitting down. I think it depends what cookies I'm doing. But some of these would take a little bit of time, so I do like to sit down sometimes. So just spacing everything out, ready to go. And then I'm going to get straight into it. I think I do the godparent ones first. So this was the first time me using this cutter, and sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. This one had a leaf not working, so I had to kind of stick that in place. But I will then do the name as well and then pop it on the cookie. And this one actually says Love Charlotte. So very, very cute. And then I do another one. So they actually ordered 2 godparent boxes. So one for the godfather and then one for the godmother. The week before, I think it was the week before, I had an order, but it was just one box. So will you be my godparents? So it was cool doing both of the boxes, which just meant I had to whip up some new cutters. But last week I'll put a little picture of the ones that I made the week before. But this time I actually had some time to make this new cutter and then the other cutters. So it's like a round one saying, will you be my godparents, with the leaves. Whereas last week I just made leaves from a fondant mold and stuck them on. Whereas I like this one better because it's just placed them really nicely. And yeah, I'll show you how they turned out. And now I'm onto the baby shower cookies. So first we have the baby with the last name, and I just roll out the dough and put the stamp on and then cut it out and stick it on the cookie. And then I'm going to go into some dino cookies. These turned out so bloody cute. So the colors that I'm working with are green and blue and white for these ones, and it worked out well because I used the same green with the godparent cookies. I think it was the same green anyway. But these ones are pretty easy. You just put the stamp on and cut them out with the little cutter, and they're not too toned or anything. I just worked with the client's budget on this one, and I just made enough cookies to suit. So I had a mix of those mini ones, and then I did also the name and the hatching soon and some little eggs as well. I think that's all I did. But I think that the overall product turned out really well. I'll have to include some photos. Sometimes Daisy really likes to watch me do the cookies. She wasn't really paying attention. I think she was trying to get my attention today. But sometimes she pays a lot of attention and, wants to learn how to do them. And she even says, one day I hope someone asks me to make cookies for their kids. And I'm like, oh, that's so cute. This one's a hatching soon one. So all of the other ones worked out well, but I think there was one hatching soon that didn't work out, and it was the one that I filmed. But yeah, I spend a lot of time doing these. Is this it? Is this it? Or it's going to fail me. I spend a lot of time and care doing all of these cookies. They take so much longer than what you think. Yeah, see, the N didn't work of the G. So I have to kind of take it out and then put it back together rather than redoing the whole thing. I could redo the whole thing, but it was just perfect every other aspect. But anyway, I do that. And this one also missed a dot for the eye, so I had to put that one on too. But sometimes they work perfectly and sometimes they just don't. So anyway, that was really cute. So here's the final look of the cookies. I'll have to insert some photos as well because the lighting it actually isn't too bad on this new camera, but they look better when I take the profesh shoots. Not that they're profesh, they're just on my phone. But how they're all displayed and everything. The dino ones are so cute, and I really like how the hatching egg worked out as well. And here's the godparents one. I actually show you a little bit of the cookie cutters that I made. So I was really happy with how they turned out, and yeah, they look great. The bud just wants to go walking around with his walker. Yeah? Is that fun? You're picking up speed. You're doing pretty well, bud. Huh? Yeah? Good job, buddy. Dean and Daisy have just gone off to swimming, so I've got the bud and we're going to cook some pasta for dinner. We get this one from Al Dente. It's in Tullamarine. And this is delicious. So we actually freeze it. I don't know if you're meant to freeze it, but we freeze it. And then it's great for nights like this where, you know, you just want a quick, easy meal. So I feel like every vlog I have, I make pasta. But honestly, we probably do it like once a fortnight. It just happens to be when I'm always vlogging. But this is Al Dente. If you haven't been and live in Melbourne, you should try it. Delish. We have found ourselves playing in Daisy's room. So I don't know how she'd feel about it, but that's where the walker took us. So here we are. You having a nice drink there? Yeah. Mama turn? Whoa! Oh, I was waiting for my cuddle. Hi. Is that Enzo? Hi. You say hi. Yeah, good job, bud. Have a drink? Oh, have a drink. One of his canines has actually come through. So it's this one up here. So I noticed he was dribbling a lot this morning. Hey, bud. Sometimes Daisy is totally okay with us playing. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Covered in slobber. Sometimes Daisy is totally okay and wants Enzo to play in here, but sometimes she shuts the door and cracks it if he comes in here. Lately, she's been okay and wanting him to play in here, which is really cute. But she's not here, so I don't know. He's literally so cute. He finds things that he likes and he puts them in the little trolley, like this bracelet he found in Daisy's room. And he really likes his stick, but he can't. Hey, Mama help? Hey, Enzo, Mummy help? No. He really wants to put the stick in there, but it won't. Here, Mama put it in there. Look. There you go. There, it's in there. See? You are so cute. And then he walks around with it. And then he has to stop to check that it's in there. Yeah. Stay in there though. Oh. Yeah, good job. Good job, bud. Nice work. Hey, bud. Uh-oh. Dropped it. Uh-oh. Here is dinner all ready to go. Everyone's starving, I think. Bit of a jump scare, but it is 8 o'clock and I am having some me time, chilling out with my face mask. Just put that on for 20 minutes and then I do either 10 or 15 minutes of the blue mask as well. You know what's funny is like I literally did not have time to do my makeup today. Like I had full intention of doing my makeup and filming a video and I just ran out of time. Anyway, that's it for me. I hope you guys are doing well and I'll see you next time. Bye.